And there she is. We have never ever seen before such an invasion of videos on YouTube having as subject an H0 model like it just happened lately for this ESU BR78 steam locomotive. Hundreds of video presentations of it invaded the networks, but sadly, most of them just presenting it by the same stupid method of moving it on 50 centimeters of track, blowing some steam and turning on lights, sometimes in less than 3 minutes. This is not something okay in our opinion, as being a very expensive model, your collector or shop duty is to let the spectator know the product and not to present it as a trophy. What they did all over, especially in Germany, is something like "I've got it first" or "I can afford it, you cannot," or worst, just to be the said first one to collect maximum of viewers for your YouTube palmarès with a poor in details material. Well, we have it now for more than 1 month, but we have decided to watch the other presentations first. Besides that, we have forced in high pressure this loco for this video, using it more than 7 hours, filming it 5 hours, just to know it good, to be able to present it to all of you better than any other channel. We have tried to get the most from it to support you knowing if it's worth spending money on this model or not. So let's see how it behaves. As we all know, well, it doesn't belong to this kind of track like on infama diorama. The digital couplers were kind enough to be too in respect of the real condition, as this locomotive was pulling trains with both ends, and the digital release, it works almost perfect. The only couplers it didn't really handle were some metallic ones, over 10 years old, maybe being heavier. There is nothing new on this model that wasn't created before in the industry for H0 steam locomotives, apart from maybe the all-in-one a la ESU concept, really well done in this case. So it is much less understandable the joy and the happy of the old video coming especially from Germany, because we realize that this is the atmosphere over there. We found even a channel who claims that this locomotive is the holy grail of the train modelism. The idea of BR78H0 project isn't new, at least in terms of steam effect. We saw it first at REE PLM141 Mikado, a great local model. Indeed, as far as we remember, it was also an ESU project inside. And if we are not mistaken, Rocco has a kind of release in this aspect. When about steam engines reproduced in H0, the first attraction always comes from the collision of two technical cultures, given the image of this huge jump from the steam power era to the mini-digitalized era, offering such release as the digital steam product brings the past into today's reality. And this always impresses us. Only two things this model is missing from the perspective of the collector's soul and wish: cabin crew and a bit of weathering. It would have literally been the complete formula for a model that wants to be exceptional, along with all the other features making up this steam dream, with an almost perfect sound, a demanding look and even digital couplers. What is really new also with this product is that, in our opinion, ESU gained a huge image capital in the last years, which is good but dangerous because customer expectations are now on a very high level. The random sequences of different running sounds are, we have to admit this, one of the most realistic ever came to our attention, delivered by a manufacturer. Lighting system is a guarantee of charm and realism. We even dare to consider it as a maximum that it can be obtained from plastic materials and resin combined with metallic structures. there are some downsides. Instruction manual in a language other than German not yet available. Voltage variations on the wiring of the power supply of the front LEDs, possibly in relation to condensation from the steam. For us, the actual impression is that somehow the excessive use of steam effect is generating this. We say it because we were in a situation to recover the headlight lighting power twice just by airing out the housing of the LEDs. The aesthetic impression of some portions of the platinum, sensitivity bias of the curve sensors on the small end bogies assembly, which only sometimes keeps the squeal noise even in a straight line, can be better calibrated, we say. And poor quality paint on wheels, as the red paint applied to it suffers damage quite easily. Last, but not as a minus, the joy of the steam abundance release, it is not longer as time than 4-5 minutes, at least with the liquid that we have used from Pico, while the technical specification claimed by ESU is around 10-12 minutes, and it can be achieved, they say, with only one load, meaning that for impressive effect you will have to refill after 5 minutes. If it doesn't bother you, it can be run with steam effect for the time indicated by ESU, only the proportion will suffer major changing. In the end, we will admit it, ESU 31180BR78, it's a piece.